Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I want to go over some questions that you might see on your Unit 6 quiz tomorrow on Vertex form. Now remember, Vertex form is anything that can be written in this form. Alright, so we're going to have y equals, that's the most important part. You're going to have maybe something in front, an x plus or minus h squared plus or minus k. So basically what that means is you might have something on the outside, depending on what your leading coefficient is. You're going to have something in the parentheses with the x, and you're going to have something on the outside of the parentheses. All right. Now remember, your vertex is the form h, comma, k. And we always take the opposite x and the same y. Opposite x, same y. So let's go right to a problem that I'm just going to make up real quick. All right, so say I give you a leading coefficient of 2x squared minus 30x, maybe not 30x, hold on. All right, we'll go with 40x plus 5. Let's just go with that. And we want it to be in vertex form. So vertex form means we're going to go right to those boxes. So I make my box over here. I bring my constant to the other side, and I'm going to add my box on the other side. Now, you always divide out your leading coefficient first. This should be 40, by the way. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Divide out your leading coefficient first. Okay? So we have 2 parentheses. Now don't take any shortcuts here, because I find the people that do oftentimes make the most mistakes. All right, so that's what we have. That should make sense to you. And negative 5. Now, you have to keep your equations balanced. So whatever is being multiplied by this box needs to be on the other side. So I have a positive 2 over here. So I bet my sweet baby that I'm going to also have a positive 2 in front of this box, because I want to keep my equation balanced. All right, so now once you got it all set into place, you're going to do the rest of your problem. Let's half this, square it, and we're going to put 100 in each of the boxes. So on this side, this is pretty easy. We're going to have x, bring this down, minus 10 squared, put the 2 on the outside, equals whatever negative 5 plus 2 times 100 is. Negative 5 plus 2 times 100. That is 195. So now to keep it in perfect vertex form, you are going to keep what's on the left and scooch over that. So it's negative now. All right, so now this is the vertex form, the VF. Now we want the vertex. Remember, the vertex is opposite x, same y. So you're going to put opposite x, same y. So yeah, that's pretty low down there on the y-axis, but yeah, that's what it is. All right, now my axis of symmetry. Pretty simple. Axis of symmetry always starts with x equals, and it's always going to be the same as your x. So that is one example of a problem. Let's do one with the negative leading coefficient. All right, I'm making up one. We have y is equal to, I'm going to put negative x squared minus 5x plus 6. Let's just say that. All right, so vertex form, we're going to bring this down with a box, scooch over the constant, and then you're going to put your box. Now, leading coefficient still needs to be divided out. We're dividing by negative 1 over here. So we have negative 1 parentheses x squared plus 5x plus a box. Now, on this side of town, we got negative 6. Negative 1 is in front of this box if we distributed. So you need to make sure that you have negative 1 in front of the other box. Okay? Makes perfect sense. Now here we're going to have the half Now this is where it gets, kids get, I don't know, all freaked out. It's a fraction. You can put it as a decimal, so you can think of it as this or 2.5 squared, whatever you prefer. I'm going to use the fractions because that's what I like to do. All right, so I have 25 over 4, and I'm adding 25 over 4 to the other side. So now I'm going to have x plus 5 over 2. The half just comes down, squared. And then my -1 remains on the outside. And then I'm going to put in my calculator, -6 minus 1 times 25 over 4. And then I'm going to get something really interesting, -49 over 4. So your answer should be y equals -1 times x plus 5 halves squared plus 49 over 4. All right, so your vertex is -5 over 2, comma 49 over 4. And your axis of symmetry is -5 over 2. This is my vertex. This is my axis of symmetry. All right, guys, I hope this helped. Have a great night.